Hello, you beautiful people. And James. And welcome back, guys. So today we bring you another new video, and it's another JP, and this is learning to be a hypocrite in 2022.
Okay.
So yeah, another educational video for us all today. As you can see, he's dressed in his teacher's attire,
Yeah,
looking smooth, beautiful makeup.
I think you missed a spot, but hey.
Yeah, he should have gone down on the other side as well, so it looked like he had two fangs.
We're back in school, so this is another video to have me worried about what's going on in school. So cool.
I
Yeah,
think we should be worried. I think we really should.
Well, you should be anyway, to be honest.
Yeah,
Well,
if you care about your kids.
if you're concerned, hit that subscribe button. And let's get started. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
All right,
And
let's
if you're not, that means you don't care about your kids. That's just mean.
So we should
That
definitely
bell as well.
we should definitely see a rise in subscribers by the end of this by the time this video is done.
I love how Bulldog
It
put
better
that
be.
in.
All right,
It's like what Biden said.
oh, let's go.
Thank you for kneeling during the Pledge of Allegiance. Now, for today's class, we're going to take inspiration
So
from
weird,
our
man.
great leaders and learn how to become a hypocrite. But I warn you, without enough indoctrination and examples of degenerates brilliantly portraying hypocrisy, you're at risk. At risk of what? At risk of letting your innate human nature lead you to a life of integrity. If that happens, you only have two options for jobs when you get older. You'll either be a domestic terrorist who loves this country, or you'll be a racist, but probably both. But because I love kids, I want a better
What is that?
What was that?
What was that?
What thing?
Was he trying to wink or something?
That's why the makeup's all the way down there. How many takes it took him to do that lick?
What was that? That made me
Oi.
feel uncomfortable.
That
Yeah,
made me
you have to
feel
go back.
uncomfortable.
Oi, see if you can get a pause on it.
I don't want to pause on it.
Well-
Yes, we got to pause on the thumbnail, bro.
Yeah.
That's easily done, but I don't want to look at it
Okay.
again. That made
Yeah,
me
I
feel
wa-
uncomfortable. I
I just would like
I don't
it.
want to watch this video no more.
Dude,
Hey.
I want to do an instant replay, please.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
here we go.
but
I feel we
probably
deserve-
both. But because I love kids,
AP, man, what you doing?
All right.
He looks like he's in
I want a better
pain.
future for you than that. But if you're not a hypocrite, why would those be the only two options? No more hateful questions. Oh, I wish you were aborted. So the first step to being a hypocrite is to stand for nothing. This requires you to have no moral code and no sense of purpose when it comes to contributing to the betterment of your community. Step number 2 to being a hypocrite: speak the language of moral superiority. That way, because you'll have no morals, it's
Shaking.
easier for you to morph into a sounding box of saying whatever will make people think you're a more caring, better person than they are. The third and final step to being a hypocrite is never let your actions match your words. Now let's put all this into a practical example. Just imagine you're a hysterical person who says, "We should encourage and welcome all illegal immigrants to flood across our open border into this country." Now here's the question. When should you stand by this statement with your actions?
What answer?
That's facts.
Oh,
That is facts, man. No, I fully agree.
okay.
A,
Like
at
they're
all
always
times.
saying like let everyone in, but they don't let them into their own house.
No. Yep.
Like
Oh,
it's all
so-
these
so
rich
what
people with all
about-
these huge mansions and shit like that, and they just don't let any of them.
Got you. I think I know. So what he's talking about is
Yeah,
what
there's the word
Bulldog?
immigrant.
And should you
Sorry,
stand by
Bulldog.
this statement with your actions? A, at all times. B, never. Or C, at all times unless they're sent to my community. Then we don't want those illegal non-whites here.
Yeah.
Timmy? I don't know. At all times? Timmy, you worthless clump of cells, are you even paying attention? Not really. I think I'm still in a trauma response from yesterday when you were talking about your body and sexuality for half the day.
Oh no.
We'll be talking more about that this afternoon.
Oh.
And thank you for listening so carefully yesterday. You wouldn't be traumatized unless you were paying attention. Johnny, is it C at all times unless they're sent to my community, then we don't want those illegal non-whites here? That is the correct way to think.
Yeah.
And your prize for
Whoa.
being right.
What you doing, JP?
You get to keep these. Go ahead.
Don't
Take a
smell
sniff.
it.
Nobody has to know. It'll be our little secret. Go ahead. That feels so good. Now let's double down on being a hypocrite. We'll use a recent case study. On Martha's Vineyard, they have a sign that says, "We..."
His video's starting to make me feel uncomfortable.
Dude,
Yo, what is going on here, my guy?
dude, imagine how kids feel in the classroom now.
There's no way.
James,
Like, dude,
This-
you could
this is
just
gonna
pause
get-
that so we could get a break from that. You know what I mean? Kids don't have that. Like, you've seen the videos, haven't you, online where they're coming out
No.
telling them that they're gay and stuff like that.
are you gonna read this out loud, Bulldog?
Go ahead, Bulldog. Take it from the top.
Oh, okay. We respect women. We value black lives.
Why'd you laugh on that part?
Because I see
let,
what
let him get through it.
because
Let him get through it.
we stand with our LGBTQ community members. We stand with immigrants, with refugees, with indigenous peoples, and with people of all faiths. We stand with our community.
No,
All are
pink part.
welcome here.
No. The fine print above that. We need you to get that for us.
Piss off, mate.
We stand with migrants. Now, those are great words to say, but then they recently had the tragic crisis of immigrants actually showing up on their island. Now, as true law-abiding hypocrites, what do you think they did in response?
Oh,
Yes, Sarah?
Panicked and then
Sarah?
sent them somewhere else so they don't have to be inconvenienced.
The deepest voice as well.
Wait,
He's stupid. JP's stupid.
wait, I didn't
It's so
expect that.
funny.
I didn't
It's so
expect that.
funny.
Hold on.
Oh,
I was just trying to let it go by, but I couldn't. It was too.
yeah,
It's
no, that was
too
funny.
weird. Too weird.
I go back,
funny.
man.
I think I
Yeah,
went
that was
back.
funny.
Let me go back
Okay, okay.
one.
No.
I think it's good enough. Hold on.
Okay.
Sarah?
Panicked and then sent them somewhere else so they don't have to be inconvenienced.
You, them, theirs are getting it. I think you're ready
them,
for an
theirs.
advanced lesson in hypocrisy. So, as you know, words have meaning. But as hypocrites, we have to face the adversity of redefining those words so they're a little bit more, shall we say, malleable. For instance, the word inclusive has a dictionary definition of including everyone, but the word has a hypocritical definition of rejecting anyone who thinks differently than you. Sarah, are you okay?
My chest is really hurting.
From what?
I think it's from the double mastectomy you encouraged me to get. I feel like I've been mutilated.
Enhanced! Enhanced is the correct thing to say. By the way, you're welcome. Okay, class. Let's really put your hypocrisy skills to the test. As you know, we're currently
what you
under
got
a
is
climate
watching, man.
emergency.
That's rough, yo. That's rough. That's rough, man. That.
Bulldog's tripping.
Just let it out, bro.
Oh,
Let it out.
I'm trying to do with form. I'm just trying to get through the video.
Just laugh.
Oh,
It's worse what you're doing now. It sounds like you're dry heaving. Just laugh, dog.
All right, bro. Let's play, bro.
That was rough. That was rough. He went there with it.
Yeah, he did.
Right, yeah, let's
it
see.
is. It's
Bulldog completely agrees with it, though.
Yeah, of course.
I could tell.
That will have this very classroom underwater probably by the end of the week, unless we can relegate our country to third world status. Who has the authority to, shall we say, condescendingly talk down to people about climate change? People who are making an earnest effort to reduce their carbon emissions? That's absurd. You know what? That's the last straw with you. Go to the principal's office and get aborted. The correct answer is people who fly on private jets. That way they can arrive so they can shamingly lecture the little people about their use of fossil fuels. What was that?
What
it was
was that?
Sarah's head bouncing off the floor. Looks like she passed out. She'll be okay. Now, it sounds easy to be a hypocrite, but it's not. There's one thing that can absolutely ruin your pursuit of being a hypocrite, and it's having principles. Principles are what a person stands for. And it's been said that if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. But if you stand for something, then you'll fall for nothing. Principled people hatefully stand by their principles no matter what. Even when standing by them means that same principle is supporting something on the other side. And even worse, the actions of principled people always stay in alignment with the words they say.
Of course.
That can be a lot of effort, and it's basically the opposite of being a hypocrite. Gross. So when it comes to principles, just say no. Any questions? Johnny. As a teacher, do you have any principles?
Of course
Ew,
not.
No.
Of course
not.
I mean,
Timmy? I think Sarah's dead.
Oh no.
No more carbon emissions from her. As I strive to be a hypocrite like you, I notice my heart feels heavy when I think about racism. You're white, so you are racist.
Oh no.
So would it be good to use racist tactics to help end racism? Bingo. Now you're getting it.
huh? What?
Yeah.
Well, at
Damn,
least
JP.